You know, I don't talk about injuries unless a guy is going to miss the year, and unfortunately, that's with Derek Green. He broke his clavicle late in the football game. Nice run on our sidelines, but Derek's attitude is very good. He knows an expectation of him to help coach those young guys and coach guys and be integral in what we're trying to get done. And so we're going to miss him. But it's, you know, Davion and Justice Hayes and Drake Johnson are three guys that need to step up. Two of them have had a lot of game experience and played a lot of plays, so feel good about that. And, you know, we'll miss Derek, but this is like anything else in competition in sports. You've got, the next man's got to stand up.
This is related, but it might be injury related, but Davion went down too in that game. Will he be ready to go on Saturday?
Remember, I would only discuss injuries that were going to be here now.
Justice did some nice things for you Saturday night. We've seen a little bit of him, and that seemed that much great. Could you talk about with them moving up the depth chart what people will see from those things?
Well, you know, Justice, you know, he's primarily been a very good third down back, where when you get in those situations where, from a protection standpoint, I do think Derek and Davion are getting closer with that standpoint. And, but Justice gives you something there. I think his ability out of the backfield has been good. He is a different style of runner, where Drake is probably a combination of somewhere with Derek and Justice, you know, as far as when you see his ability and his quickness in the hole.
Over here, the right, Coach. With Drake, he was number 2 on the chart last year before his injury. You guys talked a lot about him preseason, but we haven't seen much of him. What's kind of maybe held him back, and what areas of progress?
Well, you know, I think, you know, we talk about compete and challenge, and there's always that. Not that he wasn't competing or challenging, but you know, there's as you go through practice and the execution of everything, we just thought it needed cleaned up a little bit.
And he's made progress.
He has. There's no question about it.
Brady, going back to Derek a little bit, I mean, he had a couple of runs that looked like, you know, two of his better runs since he's been here. How big of a loss is he for the offense, and kind of what are your thoughts about the run back moving forward?
Well, you know, I'm very confident in the three guys that, you know, will be doing most of the work, you know, as a running back. I'm highly confident of what they bring and what they can do. You know, when you lose anybody, you know, we lost guys who have been on our scout team that you can't afford to lose because they give you such a good look. So, you know, is Derek important? Yeah. Are we going to miss him? Sure we will. But, you know, that's why there's 105 guys, 115 guys, you know, on this team. And you've got to step in when your opportunity comes and make the most of it.
With Davion, I think he's only had one game with more than double-digit carries in his career. Is he capable of taking on a heavier load? Can he be, you know, a more every-down type back right now?
Yeah. I mean, you know, I know he carried the ball in high school 40-some times in a game against their league rival. You know, and I know it's high school, but it's still a guy carrying it. You know, how many snaps he gets during the course of the week, how we practice and all those things. I mean, I think he's more than capable of it.
Brady, how did the Big Ten explain that Rule 2? Is it the finish the catch? Or is that what they talked about?
Yeah, I mean, you know, there's 3 phases to it, you know, and sometimes that's subjective of what phases you think were done properly and what weren't. But, you know, we talked about it, and number one, you can't change it. And so to spend a lot of time going back and talking about that, it distracts from what's important, and that's getting our kids ready.